tried.
He got it.
Yeah, no, he got in there. He got in there.
He got it. He got to you. Yeah.
He got it.
It changed him.
No. He tried.
No, he got it.
He got you. He got in there.
He got him. And
No. He tried.
He tried.
No.
Obnoxious woman. I'm leaving this. You're an obnoxious human? I never said anything regarding that. Literally,
welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Nick's Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holmes, and of course, Saban. The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start us off.
So crazy. How have you made it this far without getting
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida's offense takes the field. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
And I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody believes in this dude.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Offense gets set for second down. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza.
Oh no! Woo! Woo!
He's close. And he takes.
What a terrible play by me so far. I'm gonna keep playing as him though.
Offense set on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Might as well give it to him again.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having the pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Golden Flashes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. You got to affect him. Really nice job on this play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Line getting set on second down. To the ground with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Golden Flashes are threatening in the red zone. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Hand off from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Golden Flashes are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. They want to dance their way in on third and goal. And offense getting set for first
Let's go, D.
down. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. They're going to ride this running back.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The Gators get enough for the first down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he... First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. This offense has a 2nd down play. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Golden Flashes are on the move. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touch pass on the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. The Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal for the offense. Trying to surge it in. Going right back to the well, and this time... looking for a productive play on 1st down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. He finds his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Gators have taken it inside the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. He gets it. 1st down here for the offense. The inside handoff. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Sends it downfield, and he reels it in at the 15-yard line. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
No!
Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw.
Yes, that's how you fucking play D.
Intercepted in the end zone. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. And the Gators will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
21, Kent State, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped. stopped at the 23. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The golden flashes get enough for the 1st down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify...
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He now has 108 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Snags a quick
You gotta tackle!
At the 45 on its way. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Got his man, and he strides his way into the end zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. I need to put more plays together like that right there.
He'll work his way down to the 28. And the golden flash in the hurry-up.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbled all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. First down for this offense.
Come on, D.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep.
Unbelievable, man. Like, we got to make a play on defense. We're one-on-one. You got to make the play, kid.
Pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Going for it all.
You fucking idiot!
In the end zone.
That's your play, too. You have a touchdown. That's what we were waiting for.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Come on. Zoom.
Power football with the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. They'll give it to the back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. And the Golden Flashes have a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, the running back has it. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Golden Flashes racing to the line, and he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly had.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Hate that play call.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep, and make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
DB's right up on the receivers. Going up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll... Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the handoff. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Golden Flashes are on the move. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. In the red area, it's Robinson. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this
Gotta score
defense
quick.
is on its heels. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Why not double the try total and go for 2? From the gun. He's got it in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we have a 1-possession game late. Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th, they'll try to get it back with the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Gators sending the offense
These
back.
motherfuckers are probably going to throw
Okay, Justin,
again.
this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to
No,
be aggressive,
I
but
had
also know
him.
that 1 first down ends this football game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down.
Block
line.
that
It'll bring up a
kick.
call here.
Block that
Timeout
kick.
called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Fuck.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the made field goal, they'll
I
kick
just
it away
couldn't
and
stop
rely on
him.
their defense.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll throw it on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going up top here late in the game.
He dropped it.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to throw on second down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And
Fuck, that was the play, too.
Needed productive play in the passing game. And the Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield.
He dropped it again.
Coverage and better hands by the defender to knock
Come on,
it down
kid.
to the end zone. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack.
What a
Once the tight end
mistake.
made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tag.
Trying to slam in. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch. It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. And the balls will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Looking to go up top on first down. Keeps the play going. And to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Golden Flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The run from the shotgun. He breaks his tackles.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. The Vols want to move quickly. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. At the 45 on his way. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
There you go, Robinson.
And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
After a tougher week
Tennessee ready to go
last
work
week,
the Big Orange offense on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use.
And they got him for the sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Smashes through. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. And they give him enough
tight window.
for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And the Volunteers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Peter. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Trying to bully their way in.
Come on, let's go.
They just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Wait just a second. There is a flag on the play. If this is on the defense, it could be a first down. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes.
Okay.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Going to run it. It's McCray. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. The give to the running back from the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the golden flashes, getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the inside. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The golden flashes have their offense in high gear. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Golden Flashes are in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll try the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown! Line gets set, first down. Give to the running back. Shakes off the tackler. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Gets it to the back, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end. A first down for the offense. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. He has 89 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose
Fucking got all screwed up there.
Locked up and held on to bring him down. They got
Get in Robinson a little
play.
touch there.
Second and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Offense about to reel off its 7th play.
Come on, Izu. Come on, Izu.
With the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Come on, Izu.
A 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. He leaves it with his back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. To the ground with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
Fuck.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
Can't miss kicks.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Golden Flashes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They stop him after a short game.
3 runs. What a bunch of idiots.
Mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And here comes the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong. Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down.
Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. The Golden Flashes will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Fires to the middle. What a snag by the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Offense set on first down. The give to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they
no, you did the wrong hole again. Come on, let's go.
They'll turn it over on down. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's first down time in Tennessee.
First down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
And the Vols are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava.
Oh!
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's looking to pass. They're working that left side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as he gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun to give to the back. The golden flashes get it past the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Takes the handoff. It's McCray. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk.
Great fucking block, kid.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the golden flashes, moving quickly to the line. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They want that clock to run. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.